You're in a car and it suddenly slams on the brakes. You lurch forward, held back only by your seatbelt. What's happening there? It's not the car throwing you forward, it's a fundamental rule of the universe. It's Newton's first law, the law of inertia. In simple terms, objects are lazy. They want to keep doing exactly what they're already doing. Your body wants to keep moving forward at 60 miles an hour, and the seatbelt has to provide an external force to change your motion and bring you to a safe stop. This laziness is tied directly to mass. It's why stopping a massive freight train is infinitely harder than stopping a small car, even if they're going the same speed. To overcome that inertia, you need a net force. Newton's second law gives us the exact math for this. Force equals mass times acceleration. Want to make something accelerate faster? Push it harder. Trying to move something heavy? You'll need a lot more force for the same result. So, how do we move at all? Think about walking. Your foot pushes backward on the earth. That's the action. Newton's third law says for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. The earth, in turn, pushes forward on your foot, and that's what propels you. It's the same exact principle that launches a multi-ton rocket into space. The rocket violently pushes hot gas down, and the gas pushes the rocket up. Forces always come in pairs. Finally, remember that mass and weight aren't the same. Your mass is the amount of stuff you're made of. It's constant. Your weight is just the force of gravity pulling on that mass. On the moon, you'd have the same mass, but you'd weigh far less. From a car crash to a walk in the park, these three simple rules, inertia, force, and action-reaction, are the invisible instruction manual for our physical world.